Hi, welcome to the Embodied Faith podcast. My name is Cyd Holsclaw, and for the next few minutes, we're going to practice self compassion. So I'm going to go ahead and blank out my screen, and I'm just going to invite you to sit in a place where you're going to feel comfortable for a few minutes and just go ahead and close your eyes. And just start by taking a couple deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just start to notice what it feels like, first of all, to be still. And then try to bring to mind someone that you care about. Or if instead of thinking about a person, you could also think about a pet, if you have a pet that you care a lot about. And just think about how much you care about that person or about that animal. And just notice what it feels like to care like that. And then without focusing too much on the pain or the struggle, allow yourself to imagine if that person or that animal was somehow dealing with something that was really hard. And just focus in on what it would feel like to really care, to be able to engage with that person and to understand that they were struggling and to just feel the desire to want to be with them, to want to bring support, encouragement, even that movement toward wanting to help if you can. And that's compassion. You're touched by what this other person is going through, you care about them. And so just notice what it feels like to feel compassion for this person or for this animal. And then allow yourself to imagine Jesus looking upon you with that kind of compassion that you're noticing that you have for this other person or for your pet. Whatever compassion you feel for this other being is only a small glimmer, a small shadow of what Jesus feels for you in whatever is going on in your life, be it small or large. Jesus feels this compassion for you. And just allow yourself to even put your hands over where your heart is or sort of in the middle of your chest and just see if you can just allow yourself to just receive that the only reason that you're able to have compassion for anybody else is because of God's compassion for you. As one who is made in the image of God, you have compassion because God is a compassionate God. And just allow yourself to receive as much compassion as you're able to receive from God. And if you lose it and feel like you're not able to receive compassion, go back to feeling compassion for another person in your life or for your pet. And remember what that feels like. And then see if you can go back to imagining God's compassion for you. And if that's landing for you, and if you're feeling God's compassion, you can just stay there for as long as you're able. If you're struggling, just take a moment just to notice your body, sort of allow your awareness to travel to different parts of your body and just notice if there's anywhere in your body that's holding any tension or any kind of ache or pain or just any kind of sensation that seems to be drawing your attention. And if you notice anything, go ahead and put your hand over that place or in that spot and just think of yourself by putting your hand there, just being with that part of your body, just tending, noticing, wanting to give some care to that part of your body. You may not be able to do anything about the pain or the tightness, but you're just noticing it. Basically just saying, I feel it, I understand it, I know it's here. And I see this part of my body. So it could even, it might feel a little silly, but to just say like elbow, I see you, you're part of me. I care that you're hurting. And that might feel a little strange, but do that for any other parts of your body. This is a good way to begin to start to show compassion for yourself in just a physical way. Having compassion for different parts of your body. And then, as you have your hand over that part of your body that seems to be in pain or is carrying tension or is struggling in some way, allow yourself to imagine Jesus also putting his hand over your hand and offering you compassion, noticing and tending to that part of your body that's experiencing something that's uncomfortable. And just take a couple deep breaths. And I just want to encourage you, if you were able to receive any compassion from God, or if you were able to extend compassion to yourself or receive compassion from yourself, to just keep practicing this. The more you do this, the more compassion you will naturally feel for your own weaknesses and for your own struggles. And the more you'll be able to receive God's compassion for you. And if you weren't able to really connect with this experience of compassion, I would encourage you to just leave it for a bit and then try again on a different day. There's nothing wrong with you. It's not easy to experience compassion like this, but to just come back to it when you're ready again. May you just go gently, being kind to yourself and receiving God's compassion and kindness for you. Thank you for joining me.